Yes, ma'am.
Go home and find me something to eat.
Hello. Hello. Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Of course, I'm your host, Spivey, and with me again is...
The Black Fairy. Hi, guys.
If you did not watch the previous video, which was about an hour long, we kind of podcast style, talking about anime. It started with her picks, and then it just kind of went from there. So, it was really organic, helped by our friend Charles, who is a friend of the show.
Thank
Family
you, Charles.
Anime Club, one time.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're going to go into some more anime talk, obviously.
This one will hopefully be a lot shorter, but essentially we're just going to talk about anime pet peeves. So I'm going to start us off. And we were talking about in the last episode that we were upset about... I shouldn't say upset. We were talking about certain animes that made us cry at the end. So off the top of my head, I can't for the life of me just name animes that made me cry. And the reason why is because I try to block that, stuff out because I'm a real thug. I don't cry. Right.
I mean, we both...
Remember Claudia with a chance to me, but you get back in there, too. Right. But I don't remember off the top of my head, so I'll just go with anime pet peeves instead, and just mention what I hate. So I hate that when a series has pulled you in, you're invested in the characters. Everybody is, struggling. They're fighting. They're trying to survive in some way, the type of the other, whether it be against the government or against some type of supernatural figure. And then at the end, the author takes a cop-out and kills off all the characters. That shit pisses me off because when I feel like it's like you can't win at the end. So it was like, why did I fight so hard? Why did I struggle throughout this whole thing?
They gave you that Mass Effect ending.
Man, it just irritates me. So, should I name animes that have done this, or
if you want to?
I'm gonna name some animes that have done this, and I apologize if these are spoilers, but some of the characters have died. Sometimes the character fully died. Two animes that this has happened in is Akame ga Kill. Akame ga Kill, interesting. We're fighting against the government because we don't like the shit they're doing, and people start dying. These are people that you've fallen in love with, you like them, whatever, and then bam, someone dies. Bam, someone else dies. Bam, someone else dies. Then you thinking, oh, okay, well, we coming up on the end now. There's only maybe 3 more villains to kill, and bam, 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 bam. The rest of the team, fuck you mean? You done killed off my people, man. And then, I'm sorry, for me, I get pissed off because it's like, I'm just extra juicy today. Hold on. For me, I get pissed off because it's like, why did you give me the chance to fall in love with these characters, to like them, to watch them grow, to watch where they came from, who they extended towards, and then you kill them up? And I'm like,
who was the number one character that you were just like, wow, you really just killed them?
in this particular show?
In any show. The number one character.
Spoiler alert, it's only going to take 5 to 10 seconds. Cover your ears for 10 seconds. Start in now. In Naruto, when they killed off 2 people, actually. When they killed off Jiraiya, and when they killed off... You didn't finish it, but they killed off another character. Can I say it?
Go ahead.
Neji. That shit hurt my motherfucking feelings.
Mm-hmm.
All right? I can understand why they took... Spoiler finished. I can understand why they took the first character... All right, it is what it is. Let that juice drip. Fuck you, Charles. Fuck you, Charles. All right. I understand why they killed off, our favorite pervert at the beginning because I guess they had meaning to the story. Fine, but the second character I mentioned, there was no reason for them to do that. He didn't need to go. He didn't need to go the way that he did. It was some straight bullshit. I was just like. This is how I know the stories is ending. This is how I know. If all fucking people, they could have taken, Kiba or something like that. I love Kiba, but, the fuck, Kiba or Shino, fucking Rock Lee, it would have hurt me,
you
right?
You can't kill Rock.
Listen, it would have hurt me because...
You can cripple Rock. You can make cripple, take his spine, and
right.
I'll fight you with my tongue.
He sure as hell would. And I'll be like, shit, I'll bet on you, nigga.
Wow. Wow.
Hit me with that lotus blossom, baby. Yeah.
Wow.
All right, but...
He's going to open up the 5th gate. Look at it. Oh, she's coming.
weight. Take the weights off, baby. Hitting the bell. But yeah, I mean, I would have hurt to lose those particular characters regardless, because I do love Rock Lee. I love Shino, even though he doesn't get a lot of screen time. Even Kiba, his sweet dumbass. I love all of them, right? You know, the Rookie 9 has become
It's all about the shadow, man.
It really is, right? So the Rookie 9 is an important part of the entire storyline. But I would have lived losing them. But when we lost that particular character, that hurt my feelings, because I was like, why'd you take him? What the FNF is what I wanted to say to Oda. It was Oda, right? No, did she do One Piece? Whatever the fuck her name was. Because clearly all manga artists are female in my mind, even though I know they're male. But whatever. All right. Fuck that bitch. That's all I'm going to say. And then the second anime that really pissed me off about that was King's Game. So if you're into animes...
Spoiler.
Absolute spoiler. Complete spoiler. So if you don't want to hear this, definitely turn off your mic, speaker. I'll give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Spoiler, the second one is King's Game. King's Game is another anime that's very similar to, like, Another, or, what's another one that's similar to it? Whatever is another anime where essentially these people are forced into
a battle royale situation.
A battle royale or a situation in general where if they don't follow the rules of
Dead Man's Wonderland.
Of the game, they're
Batum.
going to... What was that?
Batum.
Yeah, that one. Or Dead Tube, if you've read that series. If you ever read Dead Tube, that's some fucked up shit. But it was really good for me because I don't have to live that life. I'm sorry, when you start reading these shits, you just look at it and be like, damn, so what would I do in this situation? Because if I gotta chop somebody up for a meal or something, somebody about to get fucking chopped up, and I hope it ain't me. I understand. I'm sorry. Completely off topic, 2 seconds. My little brother talks some real shit, and I understand that I put on some weight in the last fucking years. But this bitch was talking about, oh, if we run out of food, Chantel, we just gonna eat you, because we gonna have your thighs until, like, Thanksgiving. I was like, alright, bitch. Bet. About to pop all your motherfucking tires. Alright, just saying. Little bitch. Anyways, so moving on. This is why you don't have younger siblings, because you fucking drown them in the bathtub if you have a chance. Alright. Skipping forward. Anyhow.
I'm sure all of that was just jokes, so we are in no way condoning such
he totally
violence.
made it to 22. So, yeah, I didn't drown him when I had the chance. So moving forward, King's Game is one of those games where they're in an impossible situation. They have to... they're playing this supernatural entity who's never identified during the entire fucking game, essentially, and it's pretty much guaranteed that they're gonna fucking die. So even though they're following the rules and they're fighting, they're trying to figure out ways to, you know, play the game and win the game, these assholes are still fucking up, because it's like some of the levels in it, you're like, you know what, everybody could survive here if you just follow the fucking rules. But there's always like one or two fucking person. What he said?
Well, that didn't get personal.
Right. There's always one or two fucking person that's gonna fuck it up for everybody, and everybody gets screwed over. So that shit pissed me off. I really did not like. I liked it for the intensity, but I hated it for the endings. I hate endings in where there's no real conclusion. If you can't give me something to end on, it pisses me off, because then I go home and I'm laid up in bed when the lights are off, and I'm like, well, maybe if she did it this way, that this would have happened this way, and maybe if they did it this way, that this would have happened this way.
There's a game and an anime based on the game where it's like this black and white panda bear or bear, and he runs a school.
I know what you're talking about. Go ahead.
And you have to try to figure out who did it, who done it,
yeah,
who about to do it again.
What is that shit called?
I can't remember the name.
Oh, this is gonna kill
Charles
me.
Probably hit us
I
with
remember
it in a
the
minute.
damn beer is like Momonosuke or something. Momonosuke or something like that.
I had the game for a while and I took it back.
I definitely.
It takes like forever to play.
When you watch those death scenes, first of all.
Oh yeah, those cut edits, yeah.
I mean, it's like, what type of animation would you call it? Because the animation completely changes during those.
It's a computer graphic scene.
There you go. Thank you very much, Charles. Danganronpa.
Danganronpa.
Yeah, that was some bullshit. Like, I was watching, like, wait, this nigga died for the fuck? Did that nigga just get pelted to death with baseballs? Like, the fuck you mean? Hold the fuck up. How this bear got so much goddamn power? Yo. Fuck that series. That was another one.
Then part 2 was even more stupid. Like the desert island one, that was just so dumb.
Was that the game, or would they actually make an anime out of that
Both.
one? Because I haven't found the anime for it. Then I might have to search a little deeper. All right.
If I remember right, there's both. So it's both.
There you go. All right. So any type of anime that just has no real conclusion pisses me off.
Yeah, but like that goes back to like the ones where it just cuts you like right in the middle, just gonna stop. Or the ending is so lame that you're like, I could have done without that.
Right, pretty much. Higurashi no Nakuni, When the Kaiketas Cry. That is the only anime series that I promise you that if it has a difficult name like that I memorized. But that one's just fucked up on all different levels, because essentially the main character has to keep redoing his life over to figure out, essentially how to stop the apocalypse. I wouldn't say apocalypse because it only hits the small town that he's in, but he has to, I don't know, he has to keep getting killed essentially. And so it's him who gets killed, or it's other townspeople who gets killed. And I mean, like, they get murdered. They're not like just hit by a car and they die. No, I mean, like, fingernails getting ripped off, like multiply stabbed and shit, and then multiply stabbed, and I'm just like, yo, what the can we just move out of the village if you know some fuck shit's about to happen? Like, what the hell?
So that's like Re-Life?
Yes, ReZero.
ReZero, that's what it was. He was getting murked. Like,
I felt so bad for him. I finally just watched this series. ReZero is what it's called, starting over a new life in a new world.
That's a fucked up death each and every time.
And not each time it was that bad. So, like...
Yeah, but the fact that, like, when you was like, oh, you killed the character... Oh, this main character died. Oh.
Bruh, when, he died. Okay, so the main character, he has the ability to essentially, when he dies, he restarts, right? Okay, cool. But it's the way he dies each and every motherfucking time that is just absolutely horrendous. And you just like... But he trying to help you, girl. Why you doing this shit to him? He didn't cause this. Come the fuck on. All right, and he has no choice but to keep dying until he figures shit out. And I'm just like, damn.
And he feels it every time.
He feels it. It's not to say like he just dies quickly. He dies
like fade to black, almost to die. No.
And I mean, this man, like, like a regular person, you panic. I don't want to die like this. I don't want to die at all.
He should have took that left turn to Albuquerque.
He should have went to Alcatraz. All right, he probably would have, had a better life there. Shit. Right. I was just like, damn, bruh. Should have stayed home. All right, so...
Oh. Or all of episode 1, Goblin Slayer.
Man. Pause before we move on to this other fuck shit anime, alright? ReZero's coming out with a second season.
If you've never seen Goblin Slayer, just watch episode 1.
And you probably won't watch the rest of it.
But that's all you need, because the rest of the show isn't as good. Episode 1 goes like this. You start out, and then it just... all the rest of the show. So,
the show is called Goblin Slayer, and the man is
watch it with your friends and family all at one time.
I'll make it real simple. His show is called Goblin Slayer, and essentially he lives in a world where I'm not gonna give anything. They're adventurers, and they fight different, whatever classes of demons that attack towns. This particular man, he only fights goblins. He don't care about dragons. He don't care about warlocks. He don't care about elves. He don't care about nothing else. He only fights goblins. And then as soon as you watch that first 15 minutes of the episode, you find out why the fuck he only fights goblins. And you just sitting there like, the fuck did I just watch? Like,
and I'm sorry, but I would beat the shit out that innkeeper lady who was like, oh, this is the board to get missions. Because they said goblins, and she was like, back to what I was saying. I was like, oh, hold on now.
You done sent these poor innocent people out. Maybe you should go
pick something else. No, we're going to go kill the goblins.
You sure you want to do that?
Okay.
All she needs to say was, you sure you want to do that? And they might have changed their minds. But no, she was like, okay.
Yeah, I'd beat her
You
ass.
do what you do.
When I got back to that town, she'd have been the first ass kicking that would have been... That daddy pulled my foot so far out.
And then she had to be an integral part of the entire series. And I was just like, nah, fuck that bitch. Because at any point in time, she could have told those poor, innocent adventurers, not pick something else.
But I'm sorry, the dude was dumb. Ding. Hold on, how many times? Ding. Wait. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, the last one. Oh.
I'm sorry. Just that whole... I was just like, wait. Oh. Because, you watch these series and, they take their toll, especially when they're with bright colors. These animes that had these bright colors, and you're thinking, oh, this is going to be a good one. It's going to be a nice action adventure. They get so fucking dark. They got too damn dark.
They get dark real quick.
Oh, God, no. Right, I was just like, wait, did he just pull her dress? Oh.
Wait, yeah.
No. Your legs clamped shut, your coochie clamped shut, and it's like, oh, Lord, no. Gotta take a hot shower after that shit.
Watch it with a group of people.
Yeah, you might have to watch a group of people, because I definitely couldn't turn the lights off after that.
Yeah.
Gotta call my cats to come stay in the room with me.
Anybody that's still smiling at the end of the episode?
You a twisted bitch.
Call the cops.
Call the cops is right. Right. If your mouth ain't down here.
Molly, you's in danger, girl.
Oh, my Lord.
That was her name, right, Molly?
For the main character?
No, in Ghost. Shit, Molly, and Whoopi Goldberg was Molly, you in danger, girl. Whew.
Bitch, you
something
in danger.
Ain't right. But, so yeah, that Goblin Slayer, they did that.
So many fucked up series.
I really expected that show to continue on such a strong level, and
you would have thought so.
It died so fast.
But it wasn't entertaining still. I enjoyed the rest of the series. It definitely didn't hit the same high note as that first episode coming out the gate.
They tried later on.
They definitely had some shock factors later on, like especially when they introduced the Sword Maiden and we found out. And I was like, oh shit, okay. Oh well, that makes a lot more sense. But, on the flip side, it doesn't ever hit that same high. But I'm interested to see how the second season is gonna progress, because now that we know a little bit more about these
they are
creatures.
Yeah,
they are pulling another season. That I'm interested to see how it's going to progress with these characters and with these creatures and how they're going to go forth.
They do give you that moral question, like, would you kill the kids?
Right.
Yes, I would.
Because I know exactly what these motherfuckers going to do when they grow up, so we shoot them in the head. And it wasn't like he shot him in the head. He bashed them motherfuckers to death. I was just like... And, even the mage that was with him, like, she had to sit there and, like, question her life choices, because she's just like, well, but they're babies. But is a tiger not going to grow up to be a tiger?
So, these and other questions for your everyday life.
Stop making me question my morality, damn it. Like,
were there any other shows that gave you pause? Like,
I'm sure there were, and I just cannot think of them at the top of my head. So that,
oddly enough, I would say No Game, No Life.
I love that series.
I love it too,
but I didn't have any pause. What was the pause for you?
Oh, shit.
Fail.
So I got Humanity's Peace. Humanity's Peace. I'm gonna risk everything. Right now. Like, hold on, pimp. You don't want to like do half that bet? Like, just like
nope.
These
said everything.
50,000 over here. Like, no, everything. Let's go. We ride. Blank never loses. Like, would really be fucked up if they turn around and was like, oh, my bet is that you can't beat your sister. She's going to represent us, and you're going to represent humanity.
Which we're going to be very interested to see if that ever happened. I really enjoyed No Game, No Life. Because, one, I did enjoy the relationship between the brother and sister, which, hint, they're not blood related. I'm just going to put that out there right now. They're not. So, any type of incest behavior that they have, they're not blood related, so it's totally okay. Right. So I enjoyed that series. First of all, the colors honestly did it for me.
No, it took like 40 minutes for me to get used to it. Like, it's so pink. It's so bright.
It's very bright. It's very vivid, and they do have a pink outline instead of the regular black outline that we're used to with animation. They have a pink outline mostly, so that kind of brightens up even more than you're used to. But I like it because them siblings are a little bit twisted. But I mean, if you don't have twisted siblings, like, is it a really gonna be a good series? So they have to be twisted. So I enjoyed it.
Well, hold on.
Go ahead.
If you want to go twisted siblings,
Oh,
did
Lord.
you ever see Kiss X Sis?
I've heard stories, seen clips, and all that other, and I know what happened, so I need to watch it just so I can say, fuck this series, I'm never coming back to it again. But
that one, you be like, I don't know if I should be watching this.
bruh,
Like,
when you're like, and your girlfriend walked in on you doing fuck wrong with both of you. I don't know. Okay, as the parent, how would you handle that situation?
ain't shit you can really do at this point.
I mean, you could totally burn the both of them alive. That's probably what I'd do.
See, you gotta watch the show.
Mm.
Oh, which another show similar to that is Heaven's Lost Property. You ever seen that?
Mm-mm.
Heaven's Lost Property. A guy, let's say he gets a angel on his side, and the angel do whatever he wants. That's not quite how that works out, but that's a
Sounds very similar to Oh My Goddess, but go ahead.
yeah. But this is way better.
Fuck you. Oh My Goddess is the shit. Continue.
I could not watch All My Goddess. And did you see the spinoff All My Buddha or something like that?
I didn't even hear about that, but I read it more than I watched Oh My Goddess, and it's still going, so I'm still highly addicted
Call
to
on the
it.
phone. Yeah, I want to go ahead and say my promise again. I promise to always be with you. to never leave your side. Like, wait, hold on. I gotta take a shit. I need you to go to the bathroom. Nope, always by your side. Like, hold on.
So you think.
like, Kiss Exorcist? No, Kiss X Sis. He said Kiss Exorcist.
I mean, that's probably what he heard, You're either mumbling or you're not. So Kiss X Sis.
Yeah.
Fucking perverts.
What was the sibling name?
that's the
what he
name
was-
of it.
yeah,
Kiss
that's-
X Sis.
She was saying that's what you should do in that.
Burn
that
them. Kill them with fire. All right.
scenario. She woke up, was like, stretch my arm, let's go. Like, oh, pineapples.
Pineapples
Was
is
it
right.
Monster Mansune?
I actually really enjoyed that one.
It was a little. You kind of feel weird about enjoying it, like
Just slightly. They're hybrid
Alright.
animals that they're human, but they have animal features
or insect.
or insect
Would you
features.
get down with that spider? If you were him?
You know what's funny as shit is when he was like, they asked him like, what type of body part are you into, and he was like, I'm a leg man, and then of course she's the only one technically in the house with legs because she's a spider.
What you got, the centaur?
Yeah, you're right. You had to. You know what? If anybody was gonna get it, it was gonna be the centaur. Yeah, exactly. It was totally gonna be the centaur. She would have got it. All right. Bitch got cakes, yo. I'm just saying. Tea cakes. For them bitch.
Boy,
Plus, you know how much traffic you can avoid? Atlanta traffic you can avoid just riding her to
Wow.
work? I'm just saying.
wow.
All right.
And she was head over heels to like, please, like,
She totally was.
come on, master, what's good?
Come
Like,
on.
just take my honor. It's like, oh, hold on, pimp.
And he was like, wait, hold up. I'm not ready for this. Because, I mean, you had choices. Lucky bitch. He had choices. So he had the spider. No, I'm not touching you because you're a spider. You had the mermaid, which
The mermaid was crazy.
I probably was. You had the centaur, half horse.
The ooze.
The ooze? The ooze is right.
I don't know. That ooze might have got a little played with on the regular.
Yeah, I bet, because you don't have to use lube with that bitch.
But
right.
she was enjoying all the girls the most.
She
Like,
sure as
oh,
hell
you
was.
got-
She
you
was
got moisture?
that would have been the unicorn that was
Yeah.
happy to do whatever, right? You had the ooze
The
or the
bird.
slime water. The bird, I wasn't touching her because she still looked like a child. Even her mother, the mother looked like a child too.
She popped that egg. Bloop.
Right, and they were like, "Well, since it's not fertilized, can we eat it?" That was so weird. So, anyways, that
And
was
the
the bird.
snake.
You had the snake. I thought the snake was hot, but like, what can you do?
I'm sorry, but that panty scene killed me.
That, oh my gosh, and the panties were like jelly essentially,
It's like the little doop, take pasty.
and I was like,
And it
"Please
was so
stop."
high. It was so high.
Right.
Like-
So that one was funny. Honestly, I think the centaur would have got it. She would have got it 6 times in a row.
I probably would have been kicking it with the ooze. The ooze, she was the beast.
Even when she showed the picture, or like she had the flashback, or maybe the future vision of her carrying the child or whatnot. Like you saw the baby was like nestled up with the boobies, and you already know me and boobies. I was like,
I'd be like, the
that's
moisture,
mothering.
The moisture is in there. You have to get it out.
Because even when we met the snake's mom was trying to steal her man. Talking about, oh, I'm gonna add him to my harem. Mom, please, can you leave him for me? I was just like, bitch, you ain't about to kill me. The fuck you me. Why sex with you gotta kill me? Nah, let me go with the horse. That at least, if I do it with her, I can live at the end of the day. All of them tripping. Every time I look at your phone, it just disturbs me just a little bit more. I'm gonna turn this face down. Anyway. Because I don't know exactly what is on his screen, but I have an inkling of what it is, and I'm not trying to guess right now. That's all I'm going to say.
Anywho, so we have roughly 3 minutes to go ahead and tie this one up.
All right.
So with that being said, anime is great. Anime is varied. Anime can bring up all kind of emotions, whether it's
many emotions.
Anger, regret. Like,
Curse
why
words.
did I even watch this one?
Why did I do it? I should have.
It can traumatize you. All in the same day.
And you'd still watch it to the end.
Come back for more.
Because you invested yourself in it, so you had to finish the series, even though you hate yourself for watching these episodes.
It's the best drug that you can get for free. I had to qualify that for free. For free. Definitely check some out. If you have some animes you recommend or you think that we missed on covering some basic topics, go ahead and comment down below. We want to hear from you. Until next time.
This is the Black Perry, Jesus.
Wow.
It's definitely time for me to go home. This is the Black Fairy from Attack of the Blurs.
And I am Spivey, and we're done here.